Man. What's going on? Welcome back. Hate a debate. It's your man Petey. I got some Lakers. I got some 49ers. Stick around.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Oh my God! They know that! Are you kidding me?
What is going on, everybody? And I mean everybody that's out there. Shout out to our sponsors first and foremost today, man. I'd like to give a shout out to Planet Vapor for all, and I mean each and all, every one of your vaping needs, man. You can go to any of those 12 locations in the state of South Carolina. If you can't get to one of those locations or you're just not from the state, check them out online at www.planet.vapor.com. Also, shout out to Fury Bros Studios, man, for all your recording and mastering, mixing, beat production. Them, give a shout out to him, man. Go check him out, man. Shout out to Jay Breezy, man. All of the production that you need, man. The sponsors are growing. And last but never least, shout out to my brother Corey Rock Bottom Davis down there at Rock Bottom Studios, South Carolina's own first Black-owned animation station, man. Now that we got that out of the way, man, I want to talk some sports, man. I'm going to start off with Kyle Shanahan. I was rough with my words on Kyle Shanahan this year because I wanted to be direct as I possibly could and as WTF is I could be in all of the games that they lost. Even in this one, I mean, you got people saying we're the big brothers now. Y'all hadn't scored a touchdown in that game. But back on to Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, he could have had this game. I think, and this is just me, no disrespect to Brock Purdy, I would have had to sit him down in that game. He can't throw in the rain. They didn't lose that game because they were outplayed in any stretch of the imagination on defense. If you get, I mean, it wasn't until the defense got tired and when Dre Greenlaw went out. So, Kyle, you got to scheme up this offense to do better. You had Garendo out there, and you saw what he did last week. It's beyond me that George Kittle and Deebo Samuels had the same amount of targets, man. I mean, it's in the rain with Brock Purdy. He's overthrowing everybody. He can't hit anything out there. All those passes look like they were thrown by somebody's nephew. And this is no disrespect to the man. This is just what we all saw out there. I know y'all watched the same game that I watched. I watched him throw a whole bunch of passes that were incompletions, but that could have been interceptions. And what I say about Kyle and bringing that up is he got to know to get him out of there, man. I understand you believe in him, but everybody knows this game's on the line. Like, it wasn't just the interception at the end that would have got you to think. I mean, this is a rain game, and y'all are still talking about y'all want to keep the playoff hopes up. But this gives you even more leverage if you're talking about paying them this year, which I think you should let him play out that contract and you go ahead and get some better people. Make him prove himself. If he don't like it, okay, that's cool. You're going to look bad because this year you're going to have to redeem yourself. So, Kyle, I think, hey, man, I don't know, but all this year I've been saying what you should have and what you should have did. Last week versus the Bears, you looked like yourself, but this week it didn't look like you were as prepared. You know what I mean? You guys didn't get beat badly, and a lot of the plays were designed and did work, but Deebo is out here dropping passes, getting targets and not coming through on them. He's out here, you know what I mean? He's doing his thing. But with everybody else, I mean, you got Purdy overthrowing, he's underthrowing, throwing behind people. This is this rain, man. I don't see this as a game where Kyle did wrong or anything of that stretch of the imagination. I just think it was Purdy. And be careful back there. And I think everything will be all right. But earlier this year, I was saying fire and everything. I just think you need to take a break. Get this off season, get it together, see who's who. Take the rest of this season, rest your stars, your starters. Let your younger players go in there and prove what they're going to do if they're staying, you know what I mean? So you'll know what you have going into this off season, what you need to get, because you got like 3 games left now to do it. No need in hurting anybody else. It's nothing to play for. This last game was the game that was going to get you into the playoffs. So Kyle, you got some work to do, and I think this off season is a good time for you to do it. I don't see anything wrong with taking this year and this off season and trying to get better. So this year coming, you can do better. You can show us better. You'll have everybody back. Hopefully, I know we'll look better than we did this year. Moving on, Debo's struggling catching and everything. Here's his numbers, y'all. 2019, 802 yards. 2020, 391 yards. That was the year he got hurt. 2021, breakout year, 1,405 yards. Got the bag. 2022, 632 yards. Last year, 549 yards. He's been going down every year, man. He's been going down every year. Debo, you're going down statistically every year. It's not the catches. It's not the catches. It's not the catches. I mean, we need the catches, but I mean, it's not the targets. I'm sorry, man. But I hope things to get better. You know what I mean? Take this off season. Take the rest of the season. Get back in shape. Come back next year, man. Get these other guys ready. Brock, another loss as usual. What's going on, baby? Another loss as usual. At the end, he owns up to it. Okay. At the end, he does own up to the loss. He always does that. I mean, he always does that. He owns up to it. You know, it's my fault. I think I should be better. I should do better. I got to do better. And that's respectable. But when does that translate to better games? I hadn't seen that yet. It's almost the same thing with him. And this is no me talking bad about Brock. I'm for him. I liked Trey when he was there, but Brock was proven to be, I guess, a better reader at the game. His arm to me wasn't ever stronger. But Trey's accuracy at the time, I can understand the move. And God took him to a Super Bowl. So I'm not tripping. But in the rain, the last 5 losses. Let me check. Let me let you know about these. These are the last 5 losses. Versus the Rams, he was his quarterback rating was ranked 45. He had 142 yards and a pick. Yeah, you heard right. A ranking of 45. Versus the Buffalo Bills, he was ranked 78. This man had 94 yards. 94 yards. Yeah, 94, man. Versus Seattle, had a rating of 85. 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Yep, that's right. Versus Kansas City, quarterback rating of 36. What the fuck is that? A 36? That's your rating. That's your rating. This man had 212 passing yards, 3 picks. He's throwing it to everybody. 212 yards and 3 picks. You get a pass. You get a pass. Yo, you want one? Love it. Let's go. This is for everybody. This ain't just for me. It's for everybody out here, man. It's for everybody. This is horrible. In the rain, man, his arm strength is already not no zip in it. You know what I mean? I seen him put a little nest on it. But I hadn't seen no zip to it. And I don't even mean on elite level zip, you know? I mean just like a solid, and get your receivers when they downfield. You struggle to do that. I mean, his strength that everybody talk about, his ability to process at a fast pace. If that was true, this game would have been perfect to understand it. All his players that took the underneath or his check down route was wide open with nobody within 5 yards of him. You don't give him that ball right there. Why? You don't give them that ball right there. Why? Your processing speed is what they talked about. So does that mean the play that was drawn up, he was told who to go to? Or does that mean he just accidentally threw the interception? Now, the interception, they said Jennings ran into the defender and that messed up his route. I didn't see that. I have to check that out. I don't know. I'm not saying that whatsoever, but it looked like he really did overthrow him, and I'm want to check into that. But my whole thing is he was already double, triple team, quadruple team at some angles, you know what I mean? But he goes up for that pass. I mean, come on, man. Everybody that was beneath, you seen the guy in the middle of the field, like he was even looking around him like, you not see this? That would have been in the field goal range right there from where he would have caught it. And he at least had 5 to 7 yards on that, and that's being generous. I mean, come on, man. He was the king of that last year. The yak yards is what he's doing. Now he's trying to throw in the more dangerous spots and positions, leaving us questioning them is, what are you doing? Where's this processing speed that you're talking about, man? Where is it? If I was Kyle, like I said, I'm putting you on that contract next year, man. You running. And if not, then hey, I don't think no team's gonna want you if you choose to sit out, and they have to look at this year as what they're gonna choose from. So I think the Niners got all the leverage in this right here. And to be honest with you, looking at that game, I'll sign Drake Greenlaw to an extension tomorrow. I'll sign Charvarius Mooney Ward to an extension tomorrow. My guys that I know, Hufanga, I'm signing them. And I'm going to see about this offensive line in the draft. If we could draft some people on defense and offense, I think we could do pretty good. Get a couple free agents in there. I think we're going to be all right, man. I think we're going to be all right. Not this year, though. This year is a Reynolds wrap. We're not going nowhere. No playoffs. 49ers, forget it. No playoffs this year. It's not happening. It's over. If everybody loses out and you win out, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Just like that hypothetical just now, it ain't happening. Moving on. The Los Angeles Lakers star player LeBron James has deactivated for personal reasons, and before then, his efficiency, they was trying to get him to play 82 games this year, talking about it like it was a big deal. Everyone's saying also he takes great care of his body, this and all of these kinds of things when he's looking good. Defensively, he's looked horrible this year. He's never looked like a savant in defense, and I'll give him the chase down block because that's what the greatest LeBron James fan will say. Man, you don't see all them blocks he be getting. Not straight up. Not straight up. You may not agree with me. You might. I don't know. I'm not here to argue. I am here to debate it. You look at his defensive stats, it's not on that up and up like that. But I'm not here to talk about him like that. He's not playing, and the team's efficiency, their play, let me slow down. He's stepping away after playing, pretty horrible. First, he had the 0 for 20 from the 3-point line streak. I don't know about y'all, but this is the sport of basketball that we're talking about. This is basketball. This is not just basketball. This is the NBA. What team allows you to go 0 for 20 as a person? What team lets you go 0 for 20? I mean, come on, man. This is 0 for 20. 0 for 20? Who gets it that high? Wait, who gets that amount? I mean, come on. 0 for 20. If anybody else was to do that, they'd be out of there. They'd be on another team. They would not be there. I mean, think about it. Even if they were playing with him, they'd be traded. They'd be traded. So y'all sit and y'all think about that. If they trade him, do you think they're going to trade Bronny with him? Like I said, his defense, he left that in Cleveland. He left it. LeBron James left his defense in Cleveland or Miami. He didn't bring it to LA with him. He never, I mean, I need him to do better. I don't know what's going on. He is about to turn 40 soon. Father Time's undefeated. Whatever the personal thing is out there, I hope he gets taken care of and he comes back in a great fashion. But this year hasn't been it for him, man. I don't know if it's him, but we'll see. It may be that time. So we'll all figure it out. Y'all put it down below. Let me know what y'all think about it. Hold on. Let me read a couple of these. T, what's good? What's going on? What's going on? Right. If I'd have known you was up, I would have sent you the link, man. I'm just on here to make something short, real quick, short like. But later on this evening, we definitely can go on. And I'm going to check and see what's up with Black. We'll probably do college picks for today. So, everybody, that was my quick little rant. Y'all have a good one.